What if I told you that one of the most common pieces of advice given to seniors with diabetes is not only wrong, but could be silently damaging your health? For decades, you've been taught to fear fruit. That's a mistake. So why do so many diabetics who avoid fruit still end up with tingling neuropathy and fading vision? Nearly 50% of people with diabetes suffer from nerve damage, a tragedy often accelerated by a deficiency in key protective nutrients. This isn't just a symptom, it's a silent countdown that can accelerate the disease, leading to life-threatening outcomes. But here's the truth. Groundbreaking research has confirmed what I've seen in my practice for 50 years. Nature has provided us with a powerful defense. The strategic inclusion of 7 specific fruits can help reprogram your body's response to sugar. It's not just about eating fruit. It's about eating the right fruit, which helps protect your cells and stabilize your blood sugar. And I'm saving the best for last. Stick with me, because the number 1 fruit on this list is something most people overlook, yet a landmark study from the National Institutes of Health revealed its unique healthy fats can improve insulin sensitivity by over 20%. That's a life-changing number. It's a fruit that doesn't just manage your sugar, it helps your body heal from the inside out. So, let's dive in, starting with a familiar friend at number 7. Don't let its humble position fool you, this is a cornerstone of a healthy life. Number 7, apples. The everyday guardian against sugar spikes. That crisp, satisfying crunch of a fresh apple is more than just a pleasant snack, it's a powerful dose of medical-grade fiber that your body is crying out for. The real magic here is a soluble fiber called pectin, which makes up about 50% of an apple's total fiber content. Pectin acts like a gel in your digestive system, dramatically slowing the absorption of glucose. This prevents the dangerous blood sugar spikes that damage your arteries and nerves over time. But it doesn't stop there. Each apple also delivers a healthy dose of quercetin, a potent antioxidant. Think of quercetin as a shield for the insulin-producing cells in your pancreas, helping to protect them from the burnout that worsens diabetes after 60. Apples are also rich in polyphenol, which are compounds that help your body use insulin more efficiently. A medium apple provides about 200 milligrams of these protective compounds, contributing to better blood flow, lower blood pressure, and a reduced risk of heart complications, the number 1 killer of people with diabetes. So how do you bring this guardian into your daily life? The simplest way is the best: eat 1 whole, unpeeled apple as a daily snack. The skin is where a majority of the fiber and antioxidants reside, so never peel it away. The satisfying chew and high water content will leave you feeling full and hydrated. For a creative twist, slice a crisp apple and pair it with a tablespoon of almond butter. The protein and healthy fats from the nuts will further slow sugar absorption, creating a perfectly balanced, blood sugar-friendly snack that feels like a treat. You can also grate an apple into your morning oatmeal to add natural sweetness and fiber without needing sugar. Timing is key. Eating an apple about 30 minutes before a main meal can significantly blunt the glucose spike from the food that follows. This is a simple trick I've taught my patients for years with remarkable success. Combine an apple with a source of protein or healthy fat, like cheese, nuts, or yogurt. Avoid pairing it with high-carb foods like crackers or pastries. And a crucial warning: while whole apples are your friend, apple juice is your enemy. Juicing removes the fiber, leaving you with a concentrated shot of sugar that will send your glucose soaring. A single apple a day is perfect, but exceeding 2 or 3 can start to add a significant sugar load. This simple fruit is a powerful first step. But as we move up the list, the benefits become even more profound, especially for protecting your delicate nerves and blood vessels. Number 6, pears. The gentle hydrator for your gut and bloodstream. The soft, juicy sweetness of a ripe pear feels like an indulgence, but hidden within that delicate flesh is a secret weapon for your metabolic health. Pears have an incredibly low glycemic index, often below 40, meaning their natural sugars are released into your bloodstream slowly and gently. This steady release gives your pancreas a break, preventing the insulin surges that drive the cycle of diabetes. Its high fiber content is key to stabilizing blood sugar. Furthermore, pears are an excellent source of vitamin K, providing about 10% of your daily needs in one fruit. Research has consistently shown that adequate vitamin K intake is linked to better insulin sensitivity, helping your cells respond properly to the insulin your body produces. And let's talk about hydration. At over 80% water, pears help combat the subtle dehydration that many people with high blood sugar experience. They also contain anthocyanins, particularly in the red skin varieties, which are powerful anti-inflammatory agents that help cool the chronic inflammation driving diabetes and its complications over 60. To make pears a part of your routine, simply enjoy one as a refreshing afternoon snack. Its high water and fiber content will keep you feeling full until dinner, preventing you from reaching for processed snacks. For a more savory approach, add sliced pear to a spinach salad with walnuts and a light vinaigrette. The combination of fiber, healthy fats, and protein creates a meal that is both delicious and incredibly effective at keeping your blood sugar stable. You can also gently bake pear halves with a sprinkle of cinnamon for a warm, comforting dessert that won't disrupt your glucose levels. Pears are particularly effective when eaten in the afternoon. Their hydrating properties can combat the midday slump, and their fiber helps set the stage for a stable blood sugar reading after dinner. Always pair pears with their skin on, as that's where much of the beneficial fiber is located. Combine them with a protein source like Greek yogurt or a small handful of pecans. However, be cautious with canned pears, they are often packed in sugary syrup. Always choose fresh pears or those canned in their own juice, and rinse them before eating. 1 medium pear per day is an excellent goal. Pears are gentle yet effective. Now, let's move to a fruit that most people don't even think of as a fruit, one that plays a critical role in protecting your heart. Number 5, tomatoes. The surprise protector of your heart and arteries. You probably think of tomatoes as a vegetable for your salad, but botanically, they are a fruit. And they are one of the most important fruits a person with diabetes can eat, not for what they have, but for what they don't have, sugar. A whole medium tomato contains less than 5 grams of carbohydrates, making its impact on your blood sugar almost negligible. Its real power comes from a superstar antioxidant called lycopene, the compound that gives tomatoes their rich red color. Diabetes is a disease that wages war on your blood vessels, and lycopene is your staunchest defender. Tomatoes are also packed with vitamin C and potassium. 1 medium tomato can provide over 20% of your daily vitamin C needs, which is essential for repairing tissues and supporting your immune system. Potassium, meanwhile, is crucial for managing blood pressure, a top priority for anyone with diabetes. The benefits extend even further. Tomatoes contain naringenin, a flavonoid that has demonstrated powerful anti-inflammatory effects in scientific studies. This helps reduce the systemic inflammation that makes insulin resistance worse and contributes to painful conditions like arthritis, a frequent companion to diabetes. Integrating tomatoes is easy and versatile. Enjoy them raw in salads or sliced with a drizzle of olive oil and a pinch of salt. The healthy fat from the olive oil actually increases your body's absorption of lycopene, making it even more powerful. Cooking tomatoes boosts their lycopene content. A simple, no sugar-added tomato sauce served over zucchini noodles or grilled chicken is a fantastic way to get a concentrated dose. A warm bowl of tomato soup, be sure it's low sodium and has no added sugar, can be a comforting and blood sugar-friendly lunch. Tomatoes are excellent to consume with your largest meal of the day, as their fiber and nutrients can help buffer the effects of other carbohydrates in the meal. Always pair tomatoes with a source of healthy fat, like olive oil, avocado, or nuts, to maximize lycopene absorption. Be very wary of commercial tomato products like ketchup, jarred pasta sauces, and canned soups, which are often loaded with hidden sugars and sodium. Read the labels carefully. For most people, incorporating 1 or 2 whole tomatoes, or about a cup of cooked tomatoes, into their daily diet is a safe and effective strategy. Protecting your heart is non-negotiable. Next, we have a fruit that not only fights sugar but also fights pain. Number 4, cherries. The anti-inflammatory star that cools the fire. The deep, rich color of a cherry is a sign of its profound healing power. For anyone battling diabetes, it's not just about blood sugar, it's about extinguishing the chronic, low-grade inflammation that fuels the disease. Cherries, especially the tart varieties, are packed with anthocyanins. These are powerful compounds that act like a natural fire extinguisher for the inflammation inside your body, which is a major driver of insulin resistance. Lowering inflammation helps your cells hear the signal from insulin more clearly. With a low glycemic index of around 22, cherries release their sugar slowly, preventing the harmful spikes that other sweet treats cause. This makes them one of the safest fruits for satisfying a sweet craving while actively improving your health. But their benefits don't stop at blood sugar. Those same anthocyanins that fight inflammation have been extensively studied for their ability to reduce uric acid levels in the blood. This is a huge benefit for the many people with diabetes who also suffer from painful gout attacks, offering a delicious path to relief. A handful of fresh cherries makes a perfect, satisfying dessert after a meal. Their natural sweetness can signal the end of the eating period, helping to prevent mindless snacking later in the evening. For a year-round option, consider unsweetened frozen cherries. They are perfect for blending into a smoothie with plain Greek yogurt and a scoop of protein powder for a breakfast that will keep your blood sugar stable for hours. You can also find tart cherry juice concentrate, but be extremely careful, you only need a small amount, 1 to 2 tablespoons, diluted in a large glass of water. The best time to consume cherries is in the evening. They contain a natural source of melatonin, which can help improve your sleep quality. Since poor sleep is known to worsen insulin resistance, this creates a powerful, positive feedback loop for your health. Always choose fresh or frozen cherries without added sugar. Avoid dried cherries, which are often sweetened and have a much more concentrated sugar content. Canned cherries are usually packed in heavy syrup and should be avoided entirely. A serving size of about 1 cup of fresh cherries, or about 15 to 20 cherries, is a great daily target. Now we are getting to the truly heavy hitters. But the next one comes with a serious warning from my 50 years of practice. Please listen carefully. Number 3, grapefruit. The medication-aware metabolism booster. The bright, tangy flavor of a grapefruit is a refreshing way to start your day, and its low sugar content has made it a long-time favorite for weight management. For those with diabetes, its benefits can be even more significant. Grapefruit is exceptionally low on the glycemic index, scoring around 25. This means it has a very minimal impact on your blood sugar levels. More importantly, studies have suggested that a compound in grapefruit, naringenin, may improve the body's sensitivity to insulin. Packed with over 90% water and brimming with fiber, half a grapefruit can help you feel full and satisfied, reducing the temptation to eat larger, carb-heavy breakfasts. It's also an absolute powerhouse of vitamin C, with a single serving providing more than 50% of your daily needs, which is crucial for immune function and skin health, especially when healing from sores or cuts is a concern. There is no better way to enjoy grapefruit than the classic method: cut one in half and eat it with a spoon for breakfast. This simple act can set a healthy tone for your entire day. You can also segment a grapefruit and add it to a salad with grilled shrimp and avocado for a light but filling lunch. The acidity of the grapefruit cuts through the richness of the other ingredients beautifully. A few segments blended into a smoothie with spinach and unsweetened almond milk is another excellent option. The ideal time to eat grapefruit is in the morning. Its high water content helps rehydrate you after a night's sleep, and its fiber provides sustained energy without a sugar crash, helping to prevent mid-morning cravings. It is best eaten on its own or paired with a protein source like eggs or Greek yogurt. Avoid sprinkling sugar on top, a common practice that completely negates its benefits. Now, for the critical warning: grapefruit and its juice can interfere with the metabolism of many common prescription medications, including some statins, like Lipitor, and certain blood pressure drugs. This interaction can cause the medication to build up to dangerous levels in your body. If you are on any prescription medication, you must speak with your doctor or pharmacist before adding grapefruit to your diet. Your safety is paramount. Assuming it's safe for you, half a grapefruit per day is a perfect serving. We've covered some incredible fruits. But our top 2 are in a league of their own. Let's move on to a group of fruits that are truly nature's candy. Number 2, berries. The antioxidant powerhouses that defend your cells. When you look at a bowl of mixed berries, the deep blue of blueberries, the rich red of raspberries, the dark purple of blackberries, you are looking at one of the most potent, protective foods on the planet. Berries have an almost miraculously low sugar content for how sweet they taste, combined with an extraordinarily high fiber content. This 1-2 punch means they have a very gentle effect on your blood sugar. It's like enjoying dessert without the dangerous consequences. Their true power, however, lies in their antioxidant load. High blood sugar acts like rust in your body, causing oxidative stress that damages your cells, nerves, and the delicate blood vessels in your eyes and kidneys. The antioxidants in berries, especially the anthocyanins, are like a powerful rust-proofer, neutralizing this damage and protecting you from the inside out. This is absolutely critical for preventing the devastating complications of diabetes. In fact, blueberries are particularly rich in a specific flavonoid that has been shown to improve insulin sensitivity. Raspberries and blackberries are fiber superstars, with up to 8 grams of fiber per cup, which is nearly a third of your daily needs. This helps you feel full, supports a healthy gut, and keeps your blood sugar incredibly stable. The best way to eat berries is by the handful, fresh and raw. A cup of mixed berries with a dollop of unsweetened Greek yogurt is a perfect breakfast or snack that provides fiber, protein, and probiotics. Frozen berries are just as nutritious as fresh ones and are often more affordable. Blend them into a smoothie with spinach, a scoop of protein powder, and unsweetened almond milk for a meal replacement shake that will power you for hours. You can also simply let them thaw slightly and eat them as a refreshing, sorbet-like dessert. Berries are versatile and can be eaten at any time of day. Having them with breakfast can help set you up for stable blood sugar all morning. As an evening snack, they can satisfy a sweet craving without disrupting your sleep or causing your morning glucose to be high. Always pair berries with a protein or fat source to make them even more blood sugar friendly. Avoid berry-flavored yogurts, which are packed with sugar, and instead add whole berries to plain yogurt. Be mindful of portion sizes. While they are healthy, they still contain carbohydrates. Aim for a serving of 1 cup per day. These berries are incredible defenders. But there is one fruit that stands alone. It breaks all the rules you've been taught, and it holds the key to truly transforming your health. Number 1, avocado. The blood sugar superstar that heals your metabolism. For decades, you were told to fear fat. This fear is the single biggest reason why the diabetes epidemic has spiraled out of control. I am here today to tell you that the healthy fat found in this remarkable fruit, the avocado, is not your enemy. It is your most powerful ally. Avocado is the ultimate fruit for anyone with diabetes because it contains virtually no sugar. Instead, it is packed with elite-grade monounsaturated fat. This is the same type of heart-healthy fat found in olive oil, and it does something extraordinary: it improves your cell sensitivity to insulin. It helps reverse the very problem that causes type 2 diabetes. This fruit is also a fiber heavyweight, with a single avocado containing over 13 grams of fiber. This incredible fiber content slows down the digestion of your entire meal, leading to rock-solid blood sugar control for hours. It crushes the cravings for sugar and processed carbohydrates that sabotage your health. Furthermore, avocados contain more potassium than a banana, which is absolutely essential for managing blood pressure and protecting your heart. They are also rich in magnesium, a mineral that plays over 300 roles in the body, including the crucial task of helping to regulate blood glucose levels. Many people over 60 are deficient in this vital mineral. The ways to use avocado are endless, and they are all simple. The easiest is to slice half an avocado onto whole grain toast, in moderation, or alongside your morning eggs. This will keep you full and energized until lunchtime, with no mid-morning crash. Mash an avocado with a little lime juice, garlic, and cilantro to make a quick guacamole, and use it as a dip for crunchy vegetables like bell peppers and cucumbers instead of chips. You can also blend avocado into a smoothie to add incredible creaminess and healthy fats without altering the flavor. It's a secret ingredient for a truly satisfying and nutritious shake. The best time to eat avocado is with any meal that contains carbohydrates. The fat and fiber in the avocado will act as a brake, slowing down the release of sugar from the other foods into your bloodstream. This is especially effective at breakfast to start your day stable, or at dinner to prevent overnight blood sugar fluctuations. Pair avocado with lean proteins like chicken or fish, or with non-starchy vegetables. While it's incredibly healthy, avocado is calorie-dense, so portion control is important. A typical serving is 1/4 to 1/2 of an avocado per meal. If you buy a bag of avocados, you can keep them from ripening too quickly by storing them in the refrigerator. This simple fruit is not just food. It is medicine. It is the key to taking back control. So there you have it. 7 delicious, juicy fruits that are not your enemy, but your allies in the fight for your health. This is not about deprivation. It's about making smart, powerful choices. It's about giving your body the tools it needs to heal itself. This journey is about more than just your A1C number. It's about having the energy to play with your grandchildren. It's about the freedom to travel without worrying about your next meal. It's about waking up every morning feeling strong and in control, ready to live your life to the fullest. You have the power to rewrite your future. What is one small change you can make today? Share your commitment in the comments below. Your story could be the inspiration someone else needs to start their own journey. And if you found this information valuable, please share it with a loved one and subscribe for more evidence-based advice to help you thrive. Now, click on the playlist on your screen for more videos on how to build a diet that fights for you, not against you. I'll see you there.